think stuff like that is driven by anxiety, and when you travel as fast as I was traveling, different day, man.
I can't even picture you with anxiety. I thought you were just laser focused.
I used to have a little anxiety.
Really? Wow.
Well, I didn't go to bed for 3 or 4 days in a row.
You were out here partying, man.
Yeah.
You're probably hallucinating at that point.
And not hallucinating, but I was tired.
All right, guys. Ric Flair here, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Thanks for coming on, man.
Thank you.
And brought the product, too.
Brought it all.
Man, I've had some of those edibles. Great time.
Good luck the rest of the day.
Yeah, not today. I knew today I had to be sharp. I take those at night, man. What else you been working on, man? I know this brand's taken off.
And the energy drink, and the cannabis has kept me busy.
Yeah, you're still working, man. You're still grinding.
Yeah, traveling with it. Yeah, you got to support it.
You travel a lot.
Yeah, sure do.
Do you feel like you're still working as much as you used to, or have you taken some time off?
No, not nearly as much as I used to, but I enjoy it. I mean, I like the people I work with, and these cannabis guys are the best. Some of the best friends I've had, as are the guys with the energy drink.
Nice. When did you start using?
We've all become like really close friends.
That's awesome.
Which makes it nice.
Yeah, I know those guys are great people. When did you start using cannabis? Was it when you were wrestling?
No, I didn't start using cannabis till maybe 3 years ago. The edibles.
Oh wow, so really late.
I mean, I smoked marijuana and all that before, but I had asthma as a kid, so I didn't really. Wasn't that I didn't like it. It just it affected, and then I finally grew out of it, like in my mid-30s.
Damn, I didn't know you had asthma.
Yeah, but I smoked, but nothing bad. I mean, it's nothing worse. I was dying, but I carried an inhaler once in a while. You get nervous. It's all. I think stuff like that is driven by anxiety, and when you travel as fast as I was traveling, different day, man.
I can't even picture you with anxiety. I thought you were just laser focused.
I used to have a little anxiety. Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Well, I didn't go to bed for 3 or 4 days in a row.
You were out here partying, man.
Yeah.
You're probably hallucinating at that point.
And not hallucinating, but I was tired.
Were you going on benders often, like partying, just celebrating for days?
Every night.
Damn. You never got sick of it?
Nope.
Wow.
Not when I was younger.
Yeah?
I don't get sick of it now. I just can't do it as often.
Damn. Your mindset is different, man.
Yeah.
I went through that phase in college, but I got kind of sick of it.
Well, I got worse after college. Just a starter kit for me.
Yeah. That opened your eyes.
Yeah.
Wrestling for 52.
To the unforeseeable, for the unforeseeable future.
Yeah. I mean, you're a living testament of that. Yeah. Wrestling for 52 years.
Mm-hmm.
What was your favorite era? What was your favorite years in
the
that
80s.
span? 80s?
Yeah.
How come?
No social media, wide open. Week out here in Vegas.
So you think social media kind of ruined that wrestling?
No, it didn't. I think it's hurt a lot of things. I mean, you used to be very conscious of how you, not that anybody was misbehaving, but you got to, people are just loving. People love to indict you. People are so jealous of success. It's unbelievable.
There's a lot of hate,
especially at my age.
Really?
Yeah. You think people like seeing me making all this money? Really?
That's interesting. I thought people would lay off at your age because you're older and wiser, but you're still getting hate?
Well, it's just by nobody that'll ever recognize themselves. I mean, they all have a phony tag name, and that goes right.
Yeah, I get hate too, but then I'll click on it.
They criticize you one day, the next day they love you. So
yeah, I get a ton of hate, and I click on their profiles, and it's like a fake profile.
They're all fake.
Yeah, people can't use their real accounts because they're too nervous to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks.
Then you can find them.
Have you ever confronted a hater in person?
Only if they confronted me. I never sought one out.
Yeah. Yeah, there's too many to even bother with that. That's interesting, 80s. So, yeah, everything started becoming documented, and you kind of had to move in silence after that, right?
No, not move in silence. No, I've never really changed. You just have to be more aware of what you're doing,
Yeah. There's a lot of people that are like paparazzi is following you around, right? It's annoying.
Yeah, people always want to know your life.
Yeah.
It's because it's a board with theirs.
When did you realize this could be a business, like a lucrative business in wrestling? Because at first the money wasn't there, right?
Well, I never made the big money in wrestling. I missed that, damn it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you made millions wrestling.
No, I never had $1 million a year wrestling.
Damn. Okay, so the money came after.
The money came after. I make more money now than I make 3 times as much money as I've ever made in wrestling in 1 year.
Whoa.
Let me see, maybe almost 4 times.
Holy crap. That's interesting. So when did
the most money I ever made in 1 year in wrestling was $850,000.
Damn, 850.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Because you see all the guys now. They're killing it, right? Logan Paul and WWE. They got to be pulling millions. So you paved the way for those people.
Well, I don't look at it like that. I'm happy for them. I like to see people evolve. I like to see the business evolve. I like to see people prosper. I mean, it's what it's all about. I mean, I think I had a lot to do with, helping make it happen, but I don't regret not having the money.
So you were just doing it because you loved it.
I loved it, yeah.
Nice. And what year did, so you retired a few times, right?
Well, I retired in 2008, and I was going through a divorce, and oh, God, it's a long story. So when you're paying a lawyer $30,000 a month and paying $30,000 a month in alimony,
jeez,
you go through the money fast. So I went back to work.
Damn.
A couple of times. But then actually the biggest thing that I've run into, I had some real estate deals that did very well. I had 10 Gold's gyms.
Whoa.
It did real well.
I used to work out at those.
In the Carolinas? You did?
In Jersey. They had a Gold's Gym in Bridgewater, New Jersey.
At Gold's Gym, yeah. They were very popular at one time. So I had 10 of those, and then when the gym business got so prostituted, I sold them, but I made good money on them.
Nice.
And then actually, I make a lot of money. I do very well doing signing autographs for Fitterman Sports. But along came this cannabis and the Woo Energy opportunities, and these are the 2 biggest things I've ever been involved in.
Whoa. So that's just working with the right people then, right? Finding the right
people,
partners.
Yeah, and people, guiding me in the right direction.
Nice.
Like the Rod Man over here.
Yes, sir. He goes to the same gym as me. Shout out to Lifetime. What happened to Gold's Gym? I feel like they were everywhere. Did they?
What happened is that an example, when I opened mine in 91, I was charging $50 a month. And now you can work out for $12 a month in these Planet Fitness. I mean, I don't know how they stay open, but
they're packed. That's how they stay open. You can't even get a machine. So many people.
But I mean, they kept clean, and there's a lot of things about the gym business you have to be very careful of it. You have to keep the locker rooms for the women really clean, and I've been in some I just wouldn't work out in.
Yeah.
Now the one that seems to be taking over the business are Lifetime.
Dude, they're $400 a month.
Yeah.
That's how much people are paying for that gym.
Yeah.
But it's honestly worth it.
Yo, the new Lifetime in Harbor Island in Tampa is the nicest gym I've ever been in my life.
Yeah. Yeah, the sauna, the hot tub,
Everything.
the cold plunge.
Racquetball.
You playing pickleball?
A little bit, yeah.
Let's go. I love pickleball.
Yeah.
I kind of want to own a pickleball team, honestly.
Yeah. You got the money.
I got some money. I've lost a lot too, like you.
Yeah.
You know?
Not to well, if you knew what I lost to divorce and lawyers, you'd be sick.
I saw what happened to my dad, so I can imagine.
And penalty and interest.
Oh, man. $60K a month, you said? Jeez. That was for custody of the kids? You were fighting for the custody?
No. That's just what I was paying alimony to 3 women.
Holy crap.
At one time.
Damn.
They ganged up on me.
You think they coordinated it, or was it?
No, it's just that I had been married, had a great marriage for 10 years, and she just decided, and I decided she couldn't live my travel schedule. I was gone every day. The 70s, 80s, I'd work 365 days a year, twice on Saturday, twice on Sunday. That's no exaggeration. When I was a world champion, going from New Zealand to Tokyo, back to London back to St. Louis to Atlanta, out to Portland, Oregon. I mean, it was that kind of a schedule.
That's nuts.
Yeah. So that marriage lasted 25 years, and then that was the expensive one. So no, there was never an issue with the kids. It's just, but they want alimony. They want to get paid.
25 years of that lifestyle is impressive, actually, because I think a lot of women would go crazy not seeing their husband. And your kids must have taken it hard too, right?
She never left the kitchen of 11,000 square foot home.
Yeah, when you put it like that.
What are you going to do with all that? The kids are gone.
Yeah, no, that's something I struggle with too. I travel a lot, and it's definitely hard dating an entrepreneur or businessman. I could see why some girls can't handle it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I was watching you on Rampage Jackson's show. Shout out to Rampage. He's coming on soon. You said you had 35 robes that cost 15 grand each.
Yeah.
Do you still have those?
No.
You sold them off?
No, my wife stole them all.
Oh, your wife?
All my wives stole my robes.
Damn.
One took 5, one took 6. I've given numerous to charity. One's in the Smithsonian, and then will go back to me.
That's cool.
One just sold for $108,000.
Damn.
And I could probably go out and get them, but because they're all like they've been stolen, you know, like out of locker rooms.
Yeah, 108K for one. If you could find 10 of them, that's $1 million right there.
Yeah.
You might have to hit up your ex-wife.
Yeah, like they're gonna give them back, right?
Yeah. You think she still has them, or you think she sold them?
I don't know. I've gotten to the point where I don't care.
Yeah.
If they're that petty, they're gonna steal my stuff.
You're at peace with all of it. Yeah.
I didn't used to be, but I am now.
That's good, because that stuff will eat at you, right?
Oh God.
That resentment and
Open the last thing you do, everybody's gone, and you open the place where you keep your secret stuff, all gone.
yeah.
Bank account empty.
What? Damn.
Oh yeah, I got a lot of stories. It'll be in my movie. Rock's making a movie on my life story.
Let's go. When's that dropping?
Well, the pitch is going on right now. I don't know. It'll be a 3-part series. I think hopefully on Netflix, but I don't know for sure.
Nice.
And I don't want to
Spoil it. Yeah.
Don't want to quote me on that.
You have a 30 for 30 though, right? ESPN.
I already have a 30 for 30, and then the one that really killed it was becoming Ric Flair on Peacock.
Peacock.
Yeah, made by WWE.
Oh wow, I didn't see that one.
That's better than a 30 for 30.
Really?
Yeah.
What made that one so good? You think?
More information, more detail. It was an Emmy nominated.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was probably cool getting to show your backstory. The people didn't know that about you, right?
Yeah, me being adopted, I have an orphanage, a stolen baby, and all that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, you were adopted? You said?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I was stolen out of an orphanage.
Stolen out of an orphanage. So they didn't legally adopt you?
They did, but they illegally adopted me from people that stole me. So they didn't.
Holy crap.
Yeah, they didn't. They weren't aware of it.
Damn. What a story. Yeah, you've been through some stuff. I also saw you take your blood work every 30 days. That's really interesting.
After being sick, I do it. I'm religious about it.
Yeah? That's
almost
quite
died in
often.
2017. I was bad. Really, it took me 3.5 years to come back from that.
Whoa. 2017.
Life
Was that the heart
support.
attack year?
Huh?
Was that when you had a heart attack?
I didn't have a heart attack. My intestine ruptured.
Oh, your intestine
I had
ruptured.
a bar while I was drinking.
Holy
And I
crap.
went septic, total kidney failure, respiratory heart failure, and pneumonia.
Damn. Took you 3 years to recover from that?
Well, I had a stoma for a year. You know what a stoma is where the bag's attached to your intestine.
Okay.
In other words, you use it's a bag.
So that's your intestine, the bag.
No, it's attached to your intestine.
Got it.
And then they waited almost 18 months because they wanted to make sure it healed before they tried to put it back together. And then it's a strange story because the doctor came in the first day and he goes, "Well, you can't eat or drink anything. You're obviously on the intravenous." But on the 9th day, it wasn't working, and he told my partner. He said, "Well, if it's not working tomorrow, we got to put him back on." And the next day, it clicked.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm very lucky.
Holy crap.
I don't take it for granted.
Yeah, that's awesome. Was your mindset like, were you kind of checked out? What were you thinking during that phase?
Just hoping it would work.
So you were still optimistic?
Well, you learn not to be optimistic. 'Cause I was, functioning pretty well by that point. But traveling like that, especially going to California, I've had the bag break on me on a plane, and have to stay in the bathroom for 3.5 hours on a plane.
Whoa.
Yeah, you can't walking around with an open stoma bag.
Holy crap.
Yeah,
Yeah, because when you're that high up, the pressure probably breaks the
but it's not
bag.
just that; it's just you can't expose the cabin to that odor and. Yeah, just not a cool thing. So I'm very fortunate that I got
Nice.
able to get by that.
So you've been taking your health super serious since that moment.
Everything except drinking.
You can't cut that out, man.
I can't.
I love that. My dad's Irish, so I know how that goes. He drank a 30-pack a day.
Yeah.
Crazy. You wouldn't even feel it.
No, I know. Well, I don't feel a 30-pack, but I like vodka. So.
Yeah. Wow, that's a tough one. Vodka. Chaser, at least.
Little cranberry for the kidneys.
Oh man.
How
long?
Water though. I drink a lot more water than I used to.
Yeah, water's important. And I saw on Rampage's show, actually, you've been drinking since 15.
Mm-hmm.
So you started young.
Yeah, you might say.
It's freshman year in high school.
I mean, I wasn't drinking every day then, but I can remember the first time I ever did.
That's impressive. So you were drinking every day for a certain period, though?
Every day of my life?
Yeah. Like, how long did that last?
So when I started drinking, literally drinking, I was 18.
And you didn't take a day off?
No, I don't know.
Holy crap. That's impressive.
It is.
For real, like, you got
Well,
good.
when I was in rehab for 35 days,
Other than that,
I
yeah.
couldn't drink then. But I drank, what's worse for you, 10 Diet Cokes, 2 packs of Marlboros, and 2 cans of Skoal, or some drinking.
Yeah.
I took that coin they gave me, walked across the street, put it on the bar, and ordered a 12-pack to Coke.
Man, you got blessed genetics.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people could sustain that. I think it's genetics and your mindset combined. Just a workhorse.
You gotta be optimistic.
Yeah, I love that. Were your family big drinkers too? Your friends?
Yeah, I've always had a good drink. Yeah, never had a problem finding people to drink.
Yeah, that's never an issue for you. You've drank with some cool people. Motley Crue.
Yep.
You party with those guys. I saw their movie on Netflix.
Yeah.
What did you think of that movie?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, you didn't see it?
Yeah. No, I drank with those guys, and we were in Jacksonville, Florida. Good guys.
They seemed like the craziest partiers I've ever seen.
Yeah, I tell you, it was a lot of fun as Kid Rock.
Kid Rock?
Yeah, Kid's a lot of fun.
Yeah, what was he like?
Phenomenal. one of the greatest people I ever met.
I love that, man.
And I've had a few beers with, I guess you would call him a big-time celebrity, Post Malone.
Ooh, Posty.
Yeah, Posty can drink.
He can hang?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's good at beer pong.
yeah.
You good?
We play beer pong all the
Yeah?
time. I'll see him next Tuesday
Okay.
in Birmingham.
How good are you at beer pong?
Good.
Yeah? All right, we might have to play one of these
Yeah,
days.
let's do it.
I got the reach.
Do it tonight.
Got that wingspan. Yeah, let's
yeah.
do it, man. I haven't drank in a while, but if you want to drink, I can't turn that down.
Why have you drank in a while?
Just been working, man, to be honest.
That's an excuse not to drink?
Yeah. I can't, I feel like I can't do both.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you have been hanging out with the right guy.
Yeah, I guess not. You're the only one I know that could pull off both. I don't know other people that can do that, man.
Out till 4 a.m. to the gym before I caught the plane.
You're nuts. I can't. I heard when you're in plane, you get drunk faster, right? When
Not
you're up
really.
there. No?
Last time I was on a plane, Hogan and I were flying out of San Jose. We drank 10 Bloody Marys apiece before we took off, and the pilot, and the guy cut us off before we took off in the air.
That's nuts. I thought the altitude gets you more drunk, but not with you.
I've drank all the way to Tokyo without going to bed.
Oh my gosh. Who could keep up with you? Have you ever met someone that
A
could?
lot of people can.
Yeah?
Yeah, you'd be amazed.
That's surprising. Who can outdrink you?
Oh, I don't know now. Most of my friends are dead. Roddy Piper could.
Okay. Damn. So you're one of the few remaining, man.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
Makes me nervous.
You fear death?
Well, we just lost 2 guys, and then we just lost a third. So, things happen in threes. And then my very close friend Pete Rose just passed away. So,
Damn. That's
you
sad, man.
never know when to be part of that 3.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
But you've lived.
I was with him. I was with him the day before he died.
Holy crap. And was he fine or?
Fine. He died of natural causes. He was 83.
Whoa.
What a fun guy. What a great, tremendous human being.
Damn. Well, that's probably the best way to go out, at least,
Yeah.
no
Yep,
disease or
natural
anything.
causes, yep.
Damn. That's sad.
I was with him last Sunday
Wow.
in Nashville.
That happened with one of my guests recently, dude.
Yeah.
I was with him, filmed a great podcast, and next week he died, 64 years old.
Well, if I walk out here and fall over, you'll be famous. See?
I wouldn't want to be famous for that, man. Damn. Yeah, death is one of those things, though,
You got it. You can't run from it.
Can't. But you've lived such a fulfilling life. Like, is there anything you haven't accomplished at this point that you want to? I feel like you've done everything.
I've done everything.
Like, I can't even think of what you could do. You've traveled
I
the
can buy
world.
another house, but why? I mean, I've had every car I ever wanted. I've got some beautiful children. That's the important thing. And know that they're safe and they're well off financially, and my grandchildren are good and they're healthy, and
Beautiful.
life is good. I couldn't be happier.
I love that. Yeah, that's my goal. Like, the next generation should be better than how I lived
Yeah,
with my kids.
yeah. No, they're all covered financially.
That's awesome. Yeah, you've traveled the world, too. You've probably been to damn near every country.
The only place I haven't been is the Mideast.
Mideast.
Well, I've been to Afghanistan and all that to see the troops, and I've been to Djibouti and that, but I haven't been to. I've never been to Israel, and I've never been to. Trying to think about going to Iraq or not. I don't think I went to Iraq, but just to Afghanistan.
Okay.
That's rough.
Yeah, what was that like, witnessing all that?
Rough.
Yeah, I remember growing up as a child, seeing that war on the news every day. It looked crazy.
Horrible. Absolutely horrible.
My cousin served in Iraq. Yeah, those two wars
I
were.
haven't got enough to say about how much the military should be appreciated and more.
Absolutely. Those guys are risking their lives for us, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's crazy times we're in right now with all these wars.
Mm-hmm.
It's scary. What made you want to go to Afghanistan? Did someone hit you
I
up?
went with the WWE. We all went. The company went.
Oh, nice. To inspire the troops.
Yeah. They were. WWE is really supportive of the military.
Nice.
Now we don't go overseas anymore. They always during the holidays go to like Fort Hood or one of the big or Camp Lejeune or Fort Bragg. I mean, they always
That's cool.
and put on a show, and we go out and see all the troops.
Shout out to the WWE. It's cool to see big companies, giving back.
WWE stands out, I think, far and above everybody else
Really?
in terms of supporting the troops. Yeah,
Yeah, you rarely see big companies go out there and do stuff like that.
that's sad too.
It is. Yeah. Well, it's capitalism, right?
I guess.
Some companies will sacrifice their consumers' health for money. Mm-hmm. You're seeing that with certain food companies and medical companies. It is sad. So anywhere you want to travel that you haven't been yet?
Oh,
Space?
huh?
Space?
No, I've never wanted to go. I haven't cared much about it. I think I'm from space. People have suggested that.
What about the Titanic underwater? Would you go down there?
No. I can only go about 30 feet, and it hurts my eardrums.
I feel that. Yeah, I don't get the whole space obsession, man. I don't think the risk to reward is there.
Well, I don't understand how we can go to the moon and we can't cure cancer.
Facts.
So don't get me going on that.
Well,
Don't get me going on that.
yeah. We got to be careful.
We can go to the moon. We can do all this technology-wise, which you're more than aware of being in this business.
Yeah.
But we can't cure cancer. We can't cure paralysis. Come on.
We got all these AIs now.
That's what bothers me. I mean, I think it's great we've gone to the moon and all that, but how do you put together technology like that when we can't help our own people that are dying of stuff that's been. I just hope that everybody's being upfront and being honest, because we have too many people dying of cancer.
1 in 2 dogs have it now too. 1 in 2 dogs have cancer when they
Really?
die. Yeah,
Wow.
it's going up in humans and dogs.
Yeah.
every
Well, I know
single
it's
year.
going up in humans.
Yeah. It's something really bad with, I don't want to misquote, but a lot of humans, when they die, either have cancer or they die from cancer these days. It's really terrible. Mm-hmm. I hope they could find a cure in our lifetime. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on it.
You don't think so?
Well, I can't believe we haven't found a cure yet. I mean, and certainly the emotion of guys like Jimmy V and I don't know if you've ever watched those shows, like you've seen the
Jimmy V
speech, right?
Yeah.
And the guy, my good friend from ESPN that died a couple years ago.
The black guy that dressed in the suits.
Yeah.
Stu.
Stu. Anyway,
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
He gave his speech and his daughter. Then he died a week later. And the announcer from TNT. I mean, those speeches are remembered forever and they're played over and over again. But we just can't seem to get over the hump and finding a solution.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Steve Jobs too. That was a crazy one. Stuart Scott. Yeah. Steve Jobs was an eye-opener for me because you have all that money.
Yeah.
You still die from cancer. Mm-hmm. That was like, holy crap, we're all vulnerable to this.
Yes.
Because usually you could buy your way out of a lot of problems. Have you noticed that?
Oh, of course.
I love your honesty.
I haven't had the opportunity to do that, but I've wanted to a couple times.
Oh, man. Did the materialism of buying cars and houses, did that ever get old to you?
No, I just got what I wanted. I wasn't even conscious of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I just knew I liked nice stuff.
Yeah, you love buying nice stuff. You made the robes popular, man. That wasn't around before, right? You were like the first big guy to wear those.
I think Gorgeous George did like years ago, but I've maintained it, man. See?
There we go. Always Brandon. Any regrets?
Yeah, time spent with my kids will always be a regret, but I couldn't have made the money and been as successful as I was if I didn't go to work. Because back then, if you don't go to work, you didn't get paid.
Right.
There was no guaranteed contracts back then for us.
Yeah, I think to make it big in anything.
If your name was on the marquee, you had to be there.
Wait, you said no contract?
No, well, contracts didn't come into play till the 90s.
Whoa. So you were just doing word of mouth, like handshake deals?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
All of us were.
So you had a lot of trust in these guys back then. Because these days, I feel like that wouldn't work.
We didn't work back then. I'm just telling you how we lived. I didn't say it worked.
Oh, man. Yeah, I would have too much doubt over that. I need everything in paper these days when you're dealing with money and stuff.
No, exactly.
Especially in our economy right now. A lot of fear and recession talks.
Yeah. Who do you like in the election?
I like Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about you?
Well, I was just with Kid Rally and Trump Jr.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't have anything. I don't know Kamala. I wish I do. I've met Donald Trump several times. They have a different message, but sometimes when I go to bed at night, I'm thinking to myself, life is life, and what is going to change? I mean, every time we switch a presidency, people expect the world to turn around.
True.
And it can't happen. No matter who's in that spot, which is a very tough spot to be in, you just can't make changes. I mean, who's going to fix the border tomorrow? I mean, in one day.
Yeah.
The election is not going to fix the border.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
We've been through three presidencies. That is no. I mean, and then I guess my biggest gripe is that, which I mentioned earlier, is that we need to take better care of our military. The kids that come back from overseas that are in hospitals and crippled, and that should be the most fixable thing in the world.
Yeah, that's what gets me too. We're sending all this money to other countries.
Yeah.
We got homeless people. We got veterans suffering.
Yeah.
Like, why can't we take care of them?
Why are we sending all that over there?
Billions.
I know. Why?
Well, there could be some dark reasons why. But.
No, I understand why. We keep the Koreans happy, but, geez, sometimes you got to start taking care of the people at home.
It's sad. Certain cities now are not the same, man.
Yeah.
You walk the streets and it doesn't feel right.
Yeah, and I don't think anybody, I don't care whether it's Putin or anybody, has got the nerve to push the button.
The nuclear button.
Yeah. Once they push the button, everybody's gone.
Yeah, I agree.
And I mean, everybody threatens it, but you do that, you're killing your own family as well as yourself.
100%. You can't do that without repercussions.
So, I know, and it would be huge.
Yeah.
That's why I think they all know we're the strongest. They won't, people want to play it down, but even though we've reduced our military, or we've been told it's been reduced, I have to believe we're still the most powerful country in the world.
We got to be up there. Yeah. I agree, though. I think they put a lot of stress on the president.
Yeah.
When in reality,
yeah, and you don't really know what can happen to change the next day, because then the president's got to deal with the House.
Yeah.
And the House has got to deal with the Senate, and the Senate's got to deal with the House of Representatives. I mean, there's so many ways that the president just can't go, this is this, this is this, this is this. It doesn't work like that.
Yep. Have you always been big in politics?
I almost ran for governor.
Really?
North Carolina. We decided there were too many skeletons in my closet in 91.
Stormy Daniels stories would have been coming out.
Yeah.
What made you want to run? Was it?
I'm good friends with Jesse Ventura.
Okay.
And Jesse was the governor of Minnesota, and people wanted me to run for governor of North Carolina. Was that 2001? Let me think. When was Jesse governor?
I'm not sure. I was too young for this.
Yeah.
I was born in 97.
Yeah. So I flew as campaign manager, and at the end of the day, it didn't seem worth it. When I went and saw Jesse, and he said, "Rick, it's a lot more than it seems like,
You would have been stressed.
Yeah, and I would have really been under social.
Oh, yeah.
Then.
Well, that's the cool thing about Trump. All his skeletons are out there.
Yeah.
No,
I know, that's what I'm saying. And it doesn't seem to have affected his popularity.
Not at all. Maybe at first a little bit,
Yeah.
but now it's like, oh, I like it.
Yeah.
Because at least you know him.
I was just with his son last Sunday.
Trump Jr.?
With the kid, yeah. And what a nice guy he is.
Great guy. I met him too. And that's a good sign about Trump, because if his kids are nice, that's a sign he's a good father.
Yeah. Yeah.
I look at that when I meet people. I look at how their kids act.
Sure.
Because a lot of rich, successful people, their kids are like all over the place.
Sure.
I'm sure you see that all the time.
Oh, yeah. Please.
They call them trust fund babies.
Yeah.
What's that like, balancing that with your kids, knowing you have all this money and success, but you still want them to be hard workers and everything?
Oh, just the thing I've taught them, even though, they've made their own money. They're not living off my money. My kids have made their own money, yeah.
You didn't give them any money?
No, they've made their own money. I will leave them when I'm gone. I'm leaving them money, but they've made their own money.
Nice.
They've made their own way. I didn't. My daughter's probably the best, greatest female wrestler that ever lived. My other daughter's in the medical business. My son is in the recycling business and doing real well with that. So,
Nice.
Yeah, they've all made their own money.
That's awesome,
They're
man.
not living off my money.
Well done. Yeah, Shaq's like that too.
I'm glad we straightened that out. Because that's how things come out wrong. No, they've made their own money.
Yeah.
So I'll be leaving them money, but they don't need it.
That's impressive. So you plan on leaving them all your money, though?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's always a debate. Should I leave it to the kids? Should I give it to charity or whatnot? Sometimes when you give
I'll
them...
give it to them, and they'll make that decision. I give money to charity now, and I got a friend who's got ALS, and it's horrible.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
I'll be leaving money to that, but...
How do you choose the charities you give money to?
Well, I've always been big into MD. I've always been big into cancer, of course, and cancer research, like the Jimmy V. But this ALS thing, man, that my friend has is, where they're totally alert here, totally, 100%, but nothing works.
Wow.
It's very sad.
Yeah, you could go crazy like that. Damn. I remember doing that ALS ice bucket challenge years ago. You remember that?
Sure.
Yeah, that was a good marketing campaign.
I'll see Kevin Hart today. I did that with him.
Oh, yeah? Nice. Is he performing tonight, Kevin Hart?
He's out. We're doing a we're here with the Wu Energy for a convenience store convention.
Oh, nice. He's a partner in this, the energy stuff?
He has his own brand.
Okay. Yeah, shout out to
Not as
Kevin.
big as this, which I'll have to remind him.
Yeah. You guys in any stores yet? Where can people find this stuff?
Oh, God, Rod knows.
Yeah, we're in a lot of stores already, and actually part of the reason we're here is to promote it into new stores. But we're in stores like
7-Eleven, Target, Giant Eagle,
Nice. Oh, yeah. What about these blunts? Where can you find these?
everywhere. Well, we're in, 16 states now? My brand?
we're in 10 states, and we're launching in Puerto Rico as well.
Yeah.
Nice. I didn't know
No,
weed was
I'm
legal.
in 14 now, right?
4 of them are coming soon. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, when's Puerto Rico? That's pretty soon, right? Yeah.
Got the flower, too. I didn't know weed was legal in Puerto Rico. That's cool.
Oh, it will be, yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be a big market. Well, dude, thanks for coming on. Where can people find out what you're up to next?
They can just look at my Instagram or look at I've got a booking agent. But my primary thing now is to, travel and help support these brands. And the best way to do that is to be out there and be visible.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll link it below for people watching this. Thanks for coming on, Rick.
Thank you.
Yup. Thanks for watching, guys.
That was
See you
easy.
next time.